whacked all that stuff off. Hey, anyways, yeah, I'm in the office. I've been off for a couple weeks. I'm getting ready to go. Today is Saturday. I leave Monday, but I got just going over. So I got to put new IFTA stickers on the truck. Booked my load yesterday for Monday. So I'm writing all that down, getting stuff out of emails. CRST is doing some switch of systems or something, and it's not very well planned because I got all these emails at like 6:30 last night, and everybody's gone, and they're gone till Tuesday. And they gave me a new employee number, I think, and I'm supposed to use it to log into my e-log, but this is for a Maven. I don't have a Maven, and it's way too many characters for an Omnitrax. Called the guy at Omnitrax. He had no idea what we're supposed to do. So, hey, maybe we'll just run paper logs until they get back in the office. I don't really care. And there's some new load board. I don't use the load board much, but I think it goes into effect here maybe Tuesday or something. I don't even know how to get to the load board. I've asked and asked and asked, and nobody knows. I have no web address, or they haven't given me no app to download. I have no idea. So it's kind of chickens running around with their head cut off. Hold on one second. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. So what was I saying? Chickens with their heads cut off. It's a little disorganized around here. All right, let's get going. I wanted to make a video. It's just something that has been eating at me for a long time. There's so many, I'm going to call this like reality check, a trucking reality check, and stop crying lease purchase guys. So first, and I've said this over and over and over again, these YouTubers out here are a bunch of 2-year truck driving experts. They know nothing from nothing of nothing, and they're out giving advice, and they have thousands of followers. No wonder trucking is doomed. They're listening to idiots. It's the death leading the blind. So trucking's doomed. The rates are terrible. I just booked this load. Let's see here. From Blytheville to Chesterton, Indiana, Gary, Indiana, Chicago area. It's $4.03 a mile load. $3.15 to me after the cuts. What are you guys talking about? That is still awesome and way better than trucking's ever been in my 30 years. Maybe the flip-flop dry van freight's terrible. I don't know, but I'm just so sick of these experts saying, I can't make it in trucking. Trucking's no good. We need to start. You know what? Just get out of here. Go. If you can't make it in truck as an owner-operator now, this ain't for you. Bye-bye. No, you're not cut out for this. Go back and drive for somebody else or move on to another career. So that's number one. Number two, the lease purchase. I help a lot of our lease purchase guys, and I've done video after video after video. And I'm not a big lease purchase guy, but I did do a video that I've come around that it's a kind of a good way to get their foot in the door and kind of see what goes on as an owner operator, and then decide if they want to take a real step and become a real owner operator. I said that right, real owner operator. I'm sorry to offend you, but lease purchase guys, you're not owner operators, okay? You can pretend like you're one. If that makes you feel better, makes you feel important and whatever, cool. I don't really care, but you're not really an owner operator. Your name's not on the door. You can't take that truck and go wherever you want, and you put no skin in the game to start. And that's what I really want to get down to. These guys complaining, and I just made aware of one of the guys I was helping. There's chat rooms full of these guys apparently sitting there saying how unfair this is and how unfair that is, and you know, how we're going to make it doing this, how we're going to make it doing that. Listen, you don't have a viable complaint, okay? Things are so different. You used to have to earn your way, save your money, and become an owner-operator like I did. That was the only option. Now these companies got lease purchase programs, and love them or hate them, I know the one here, I think you can make more money than you can as a company driver, and you'll own a truck at the end of it. Whether you overpaid for that truck is debatable. But here's what I do know. 99% of guys that walk into the lease purchase programs that I've talked to and other ones, they ain't got 2 nickels to rub together. They ain't got no money. They just walk in and drive out with a truck. No money down, no nothing, no credit checks, no skin. I wouldn't give you a truck, but the companies do, whatever. And then they sit and complain about how bad it is and how they, well, my deductions were more than I made this week. Well, sometimes that happens. I spend more than I make in a week sometimes, and then some weeks I kill it. That's called being an owner-operator, okay? Do you want a paycheck on Friday? Just go be a company man and get what you get and stop complaining about it, okay? Some point I was going to make on that, but now I just forgot. I'll think of it in a minute. So, yeah, let's get back to this. You guys don't put anything down. You walk in, you walk out, you can leave at any time, no credit checks, no nothing, and then you sit around and complain. Okay, well, let me tell you something. I just said it a minute ago. If you can't make it as an owner-operator now or a lease purchase guy now, as good as trucking is right now, you ain't never going to make it. So you might as well just get it over with and get on out. Maybe just go be a company guy. That's what I was talking. You guys think like company guys. I can't get it through most of your guys' heads, and I'm not going to name any names, that more miles equals more pay and this and that. No, it doesn't. If you're running around stupid and running to dumb areas and spending 5 and 6 days on one load, that's not making more money. You guys can't just run to run. Sometimes you got to sit, chill, plan ahead, think, say no, go at it at different angles. There's so much more that goes into this game. When you're a company driver, you don't see any of that. But I can guarantee you there's been times for you company guys, you have sat in truck stops, and they've made you lay over for a day, and they tell you, well, we can't find anything. Yeah, they can find something. There's always some load out there. But the people in the back office doing all that know what works and doesn't work for the most part. So that's why you're sitting. They just don't sit there and fill you in on all the details because you're a company guy. That's not your department. You just drive the truck. They find the loads. Now you got to do the whole thing, and you got to learn to stop thinking about, well, taking this load is better than sitting. Not always. No, it's not. Sometimes it's much better to sit. Sometimes it's much better to deadhead a little bit further. There's whole lots of factors. Can't go over them all now, but I tried to do them in my videos. If you watch the videos, I probably hit on all of them at one time or another. But I wanted to do this just for the lease purchase guys that sit around and cry how unfair the program is. Okay. Remember, you walked in with nothing. You put nothing down. They brokered all into payments for you and did no credit checks on you. You're free to leave at any time. It is a zero risk to you deal. The company is taking all the risks. So they should make a little bit of money for doing that for you, first of all. So if you think the payment on this truck is too high and it should be less, and you think you could, you see these trucks on truck paper and you get out your little payment calculator, well, that truck's nicer than mine, and on a 4-year loan, I could get it for this payment. Then go get it, okay? Don't complain that the company gave you a truck at a payment where they make a little bit because they're taking all the risk and you're taking none, and then complain about it. All you got to do is, I just wrote down a couple quick little things. All you got to do is this. Go to a truck dealership and start talking to them. For a decent truck, right now, you're looking at a minimum of $20,000 down. Okay, so there you go. You got to come up with 20 grand right off the bat. Second of all, your payment, you're getting that truck off the lot. Truck finance is much, much different than buying a car. Yes, your credit score is going to come into effect, but how long you've been driving a truck, how have you been an owner-operator? They won't want to see a business plan. Wait till you fill out the paperwork. It's not the same as buying a car. Okay, they want to know, what's this guy going to do with the truck? Does he even know how to be an owner-operator? And that's how they gear the check, the credit check, before you leave with that. So let's say you get past that. You need 20 grand for that. Then you're going to need at least $5,000 up front to get anybody to insure you for a couple, 3 months out of the gate. Gonna need about 3 months up, and it may be higher than that if you haven't been driving very long or you have any tickets. So now you're up to $25,000 you need. You're gonna need another $2,500 worth of miscellaneous stuff because you're gonna need, and I have videos on all this. You're gonna need an LLC. You're gonna need an EIN number, plates, road use fee, permits, etc. Setting up your IFTA, all these little ching, 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 these little things. Just figure about $2,500 for all that. Then you're going to need about $10,000 somehow to float your first month's fuel, either a credit card or cash. And you're going to need some money in reserves in case you blow a power steering pump or something. You know, I have 10 grand down there. You pick your number. Because you don't get paid through brokers. And filing your own authority, that was part of the $2,500. So all these little things. And that's not, what are you going to do for a trailer? I'm assuming you're going to go be a super owner operator for Amazon, power only or whatever. So we'll leave the trailer out of it for now. So, but when you start, these guys, most of them, if you're booking on the spot market, they don't pay you for 30 days. So the only way to get paid before 30 days, use a factoring company and throw more money away, which I think is stupid. But, but to do it right, you would need, at least 10 grand to float your first month's fuel, 10 grand, some money in reserves, and, you know, whatever your monthly expenses at home are to cover your first month. So just a nice, easy number. You're going to need about $50,000 to start your trucking company and run it for the first month. So if you don't like the lease purchase plan, just go take $50,000 out of your own bank and do it your own way. It's that simple. It really is. So I hate to be hard on you guys, but man, I am just so sick of hearing these lease purchase guys complain, and I'm over there like, you gotta be kidding me, man. You got no skin in the game. You did nothing. You walked into an orientation, you walked out with a truck, and if the sucker breaks down, the company takes care of it for you. I just spent $6 grand fixing an EGR cooler, EGR valve, and a couple miscellaneous things out of my pocket. The company don't pay for that. I do. That's that 10 grand in reserves you got to have. All right, guys, I've ran it long enough. Remember, sure, Buford T. Justice. All right, y'all. Just a quick little reality check. Stop your complaining. Stop listening to those YouTube idiots out there. My God, most of them just been sitting around too long. I only make it to 2 or 3 minutes of their videos, and I go, oh my God, this guy has 5,000 followers. I don't want a lot of followers. I think it'd be a lot of headaches. I love all you guys that are on this channel. It's not even, I think we're at 1,000 or somewhere in there. Now, I don't want to get really much bigger than that because even at this little, I get lots of trolls. So I think these guys are just doing it for make themselves feel better, make some money off YouTube. I don't want to do either one of those, but I do see those numbers and I go, there's 5,000 people watching this guy. No wonder they park in the fuel island and take a shower. All right, you guys, God bless you. And we'll make a video this next week on the road. And, of course, starting into the new year, I'll be doing my weekly updates, and we'll start fresh. All right, God bless you. Bye now.
Hey, guys, hold on.
Go ahead and shut this off. Hey, I'll throw in a free pro tip for you on this rant video, which is kind of a rant. Pre-trips, boy, they're pathetic nowadays. But old Ellie, she's been sitting for 2 weeks, and I have her on a battery tender. I think I started her up a couple days after I got home. I pressure washed the truck off and the motor, started everything up to dry. But that was probably 2 Saturdays ago. Say Saturday. So she's been sitting about 2 weeks. Now I got a load booked for Monday. Be a professional. We don't want to wait till Monday to find a problem, okay? If I would have found a problem, I would have called the agent today and told him, hey, what's up? Give him a heads up. Don't just hang him out to dry at the last minute, right? So do a real good, thorough pre-trip. You know, I start the truck up. Certain things I'm looking for after sitting this long. Any sensors throwing codes. Check all your lights. I built up air, had my wife come out, listen for any air leaks. Sitting that long in cold weather, that can blow diaphragms and brake chambers, things like that. So we did a real good air leak test. I held my foot down on the brake and did an applied test. We got no leaks. I'm looking I look before and during, and I'll look after for any kind of oil leaks, coolant leaks, anything like that from things sitting. So looking under the truck, the trailer, everything. Just check it all out. It's been sitting for a while. Things that sit can quit, right? So pro tip for you, be a professional. It's Saturday. So she's good to go as long as nothing happens between now and Monday morning, but it shouldn't. So point I'm getting at is, as an owner operator, you got to take more responsibility. So I come out here on Saturday and go through the whole truck, spend 20, 30 minutes, let it run. So I know we're good to go Monday morning with no surprises. Roger, instead of coming out Monday and finding flat tires, air leaks, things that, now I got to cancel the load and hang that agent out to dry. If I'd have found something now, I could have fixed it now. There's parts stores and dealerships that are open 24 hours. I could have done what I had to do to get it right. But we got nothing to fix, so yay.
Hi.
Hello, beautiful.
Hi.
What's up?
Chance wanted his friend Parker to come over.
Oh, well, can I finish this video first?
Yeah.
All right, I'm almost done. I got to run. Princess wants something. I don't know. All right, y'all, just check a couple days in advance. Don't wait till the last minute. I'm lucky I parked my truck at home, but if you have to, drive to where your truck's parked. If you've taken a week or two off, make sure it's good to go a couple days before you go. All right, y'all. God bless you.
Bye.
Say bye-bye.
Bye.
See ya.